Okay, welcome back. And my guest is Comrade Kennedy Iyere. He's a social entrepreneur and is of the Power Shift movement. And he has said that without being a member of any party, he has said that, full disclosure, Peter Obi is his choice for president. And he said that as far as he's concerned, he's even going to win. But let us work on the power shift aspect.
I was taking you.
Okay.
Yes. Now, after Abiola won, Nigerians needed to overrule the annulment. They decided to come all out and courageously fight the military. IBB bowed to pressure eventually. Now, the Yorubas were not ready to take anything by chance. They wanted a compensation for the death of Abiola and his victory that was annulled. That was how three parties then existed, AD, APP. The both of them, they merged because it was decided that for the sake of stability, for Nigeria's stability, for Nigeria's peace, the Yorubas must be given their stolen mandate.
Okay. All of that is well known. So we can take that as a given in order to get to how you think Peter Obi is going to win this election.
Yeah, I'm coming. Now, three parties existing at that time. The PDP, the APP and the AD. APP and the AD, they merged and they gave to Chief Olufalaye. PDP gave to Obasanjo. Don't forget, it was agreed upon that a Yoruba must have it. Invariably, the concept of rotational presidency existed on that basis. The Yorubas had their own 4 years and another 4 years. Nobody can argue, even if you like, bring a historian from Harvard or Yale or Stanford or Cambridge. These facts, I know them, that Odua People Congress then was actually a radical group.
Okay, you know,
now
somebody is on the line.
Yes,
I told you it's interactive. Good morning, Mr. Lukman in Accra, Ghana.
Yeah. Good morning, Uncle Yomi.
Good morning,
Uncle
sir.
Yomi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I would like to speak to the comrade in your studio.
Well, go on.
He should calm down. The way he's talking with violence, and he's not encouraging Nigerians all over the diaspora. This is how obedience behaves on social media, and they should calm down. They should try to learn a civil politics that we will all enjoy and be able to experience. If Obi did not win 2023, it doesn't mean that we will not win in the future. And obedience should believe in the institution of INEC. Obedience should appreciate President Muhammadu Buhari for making the 2022 electoral laws to work, which it will not give any politicians opportunity to rig election. What I did not hear from the comrade is that you should be telling us your effort in northern Nigeria. We are not electing southern presidents. Obi only popular in south. What are you doing in northern Nigeria? I'm a Baptist. I belong to APC. And the way you people attack everybody is wrong.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Lukman. I appreciate your call. Thank you very much. We have enough of that because he's gone where I would have gone myself. Your projection. How on earth do you think, you know how it is that you can win an election, a presidential election in Nigeria, right? You got to get 25% in 2/3 of the states of the federation, apart from, getting the overall vote. Are you saying that you are sure that the person you support can indeed achieve that feat?
Before I respond to you, the last man who called from Ghana, trying to discredit my attitude, I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm a very civil person. No, I'm a very civil.
You mean when he said calm down?
He said obedient people They are always confrontational.
Well,
I have been here. We are only having a conversation.
yes. Do you think there's any reason for his
He
assertion?
is just, you know, from the party he mentioned, you see why he's apprehensive. But again, what I want to tell him is that, my brother, leave Ghana if you are a true Nigerian. Leave Ghana. Don't be speaking from a how that in one exile. No, because no. I'm coming.
Look,
sir.
the Nigerian
I'm coming, sir.
has a right to be anywhere, and they are not any less Nigerian for that.
These people.
No, you can't take a whole block of Nigerians and try to
this particular person.
them.
This,
Yes.
Look. Let me say this to you, sir. We are noble people.
Nigerians.
We are noble people.
We
yes,
Nigerians.
yes, we are noble
Yes,
people.
yes.
We are civil people.
Yes.
And I'm a very noble and honorable man.
Yes, along with many Nigerians.
Yes, that's what I'm
that
trying
are
to say.
not of
I have
your
not said anything. I have not been radical. I have not been violent. I have not spoken ill of any contestant, of any candidate. Look at the contribution he's making. You know why? The word obedient unseats a lot of these people who think they have us to face in the field.
Okay.
And
okay.
the only thing I will tell you, my brother, if you feel too uncomfortable, you can come and join us. We will accept you. We can go ahead. Yeah, he can join the obedient family. He will end up joining.
Thank you very much.
So now, coming back
in the meantime, Ada has called in from Jos.
That's fine. We'll
good morning, Ada in Jos.
We'll take the course.
Good morning, Mr. Yori and Comrade Kennedy. Yes. Ada, calling from the Plateau State. Comrade Kennedy, I hear you. I thank God for your life. I thank God for what you're saying the truth. You see, the problem we have in Nigeria is that we don't hear the truth. This obedience movement is a movement, and the movement is beyond spirituality. It's an organic movement. All I'm praying for is let's take a the issue base. Well, I don't know, some people are calling and saying the obedient people are violent and that. Can you imagine there was an outing, a rally, where a spokesperson of a political party will mention this name, mention the Labour Party, and then we tell the audience to shout after him, Holy Ghost fire. What is that? What is that? I mean, it's madness.
All right.
All I want to say here is that, let me tell you something besides us. In South Africa and Ghana, the president does not appoint electoral officers, including the chairman. In other words, it is not the prerogative of the president. This is the only way INEC can enjoy some level of independence. We should borrow a leaf from them. Let's not give up on this country.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Gadima. Comrade Kennedy, you're making something of an impact because whatever people might think about where our leanings lie, this shows that we take persuasions of all colors, even yours, and so much so that some people are saying that, calm down now. No, I would say don't calm down. Bring it all on. Bring it all on. Let's know you.
Now,
I asked you.
Yeah, we are coming at the evolution.
Whether your preference, I quickly gave you how it is that you can win an election in Nigeria.
Yes. 25% in two-thirds states, and then overall vote.
And you are sure?
Let me say this to you. In my dream, in my consciousness, unconsciousness, and in my coma, categorically, audaciously, by the 25th of February, when we all go to the polls to cast our votes for whoever we think should be the next president of Nigeria, by the 26th, Peter Obi will be declared the winner of that election.
Which is what every other party will say, only substituting the name Peter Obi for any other name of their choice.
No, so let me tell you the difference. I'll tell you the difference.
Let me hear the difference, if there is any.
Let me tell you
Everybody that is supporting a candidate cannot be compromised on that support.
I will tell you the difference. 60% of our voting populace represent young people who are fighting to secure their future. The same future which over the past 23 years got destroyed by two parties.
And you think
I'm not mentioning names.
You mean
you
think all these youths are not looking towards, for example, the APC for that very for what you are talking about?
You know the answer to that. When I say this, don't take it personal. Just smile. You know why you should smile?
You're spending so much time in the build-up.
You know the truth. You know that Obi is the man.
You don't want to know the truth that I know because I have to sit down here and be as fair as possible.
No,
so you don't want me. I'm not allowed to bring about my truth. But I'm not too sure about the truth that you profess.
Tell you one thing.
I'm not at all sure.
Revolution, youth-driven revolution.
Is what? Is in the offing?
Youth-driven revolution designed to remove or eliminate an old order that has not favored the people through the history of the ages past has never failed. And in Nigeria, it will not fail.
All right. Again, another caller has called in because you're being quite provocative this morning. But you see, on TVC, we allow it.
Yes.
You know, we take all shades of opinion.
And it's good.
Good morning, Mr. George.
Good morning, Uncle Yori.
Thank you for calling.
Good morning to Mr. Iyere.
Thank you.
Comrade Kennedy Iyere.
Uncle Yori, your guest has every right to support a political party. But I want to address the aspect you talked about, power shift. If there is going to be a shift of power in Nigeria, I guess he is talking about from the old, power from the old to the new. The person he is supporting is not of the new. I hope he knows that. Until about 5 or few weeks ago, Peter Obi was in PDP. He ran as the deputy presidential candidate of that party in the last general elections. And he had been in that party for so many years. So where is the newness in him? That's number one. Number two, Uncle Yori, there is something they call political yahoo yahoo. That is what is going on with this movement this young man is talking about. When NSAR came, that gave birth to these youngsters now saying that they want a political system, where was Peter Obi? Peter Obi did not know about the youth at that time. If the youth truly want something new, let them bring a youth among them that is not part of the old. That's just a personal recommendation.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. George. I beg your pardon. Okay, just, are you still there?
I need to see.
Very, very shortly, please, because I want to hear from him.
Uncle Yori, I need to tell you this. This young man is from the part of the country where I was born. They should allow peace to win after the result of the election has been announced. We are aware that there is a wing of that movement he's talking about that is planning violence if they do not win the election. The money that they collected, those who are sponsoring, who are your backers, the money they got from diaspora, Nigerians in diaspora, those guys are going to demand for their money. It's very difficult to get a count.
All right, then. Thank you very much, Mr. George. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your call. Now I'm going to let you go on for at least 5 minutes because I must hear your presentation. So please.
When I'm finishing, don't worry. When I'm finishing, I will respond to that man. Don't forget. Now, that was how power came to the Yorubas.
Yes. Oh, you've explained that. And now, it's well-known history.
So rotational presidency now started.
So how do you think...
He didn't understand what we meant by power shift. In other words, we are saying power rotation. Rotation of presidential power. That's what we are. So he misunderstood that for
how
something else.
How is Peter Obi going to win the election?
Before then.
Wait. How I've just told you, you must get 25%, right? In 2/3 of the states of the country, right? So carry it from there.
You want me to tell you?
Yes.
That's what I was telling you. Now, 60%. I told you, if you take just go to any corner, 10 people you see, young people, who is your candidate of choice?
Oh, you said
presidential.
that. Okay. You said 8 out of 10.
Now, you have approximately 71 million young people between age 18 to 40.
All of them are not in Obi's party.
I know that. They all cannot be. But today, the reality is that the obedient movement is youth-driven, youth-centered, right? Youth operated. And what is the agenda? An order that has undermined them, undermined and underrated their existence, should be overthrown. And that order of political treachery has been, entrenched by two parties, the PDP and the APC. Okay. Now, I'm coming.
No, because...
so now, the obedient, you want me to tell you how Obi can win.
You see...
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Let me quickly bring in Chidi in Kafanchan. He's been holding on.
Okay,
and his calls are expensive.
That's fine.
Good morning to you, Chidi in Kafanchan. Chidi.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good morning to the...
Comrade.
To the guest.
Comrade Kennedy.
Comrade Kennedy, you are welcome to the studios.
Thank you.
We appreciate what you are really talking about in the name of obedient movement. But at this juncture, it is not proper for any person to give his child a name before the child is born. Having said this, I want Nigerians, and particularly the stakeholders, that the successful outcome of this coming election is very, very critical to the peace, progress, and stability of our country, Nigeria. So that at the end of the day, when the votes are counted, whomsoever that comes out victorious would have been elected properly by the majority of Nigerians.
I want to thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling in. I want to give him time as well, because what you've just said there, you can't disagree with anything that has been said there. Right?
Let me respond to you.
You are in total support of everything you said there.
Let me respond to you, then I come to that.
That you don't heat up the politics.
No.
You don't heat up the politics.
When you say heating up the politics,
yeah.
I run the biggest peace intervention project. I ran the biggest peace intervention project in 2019, in 2015, and I'm the one still running this one in 2023. Okay. Some of those people who are just talking, like the other guy who said some people collected some money. Please, in case your group, they have anything to do with election security, they want somebody to give them money, just talk to me, I will give them. I'm too comfortable. I don't ask anything from anybody. Having said that, you ask me how I think Obi can win. Let me just tell you in one simple illustration. How many people are contesting? 4 of them majorly. Asiwaju, Atiku, Kwankwaso, and Peter Obi. Line these 4 people. Ask Nigerians, which one has the strength, the energy, the vigor needed to face all the stress it requires to drive a productive government in a country that is as heterogeneous as Nigeria. You know the answer is Peter Obi, number 1.
Well, that's your answer.
I'm coming.
Wait a minute. That's your answer.
Let me say something. When I finish,
it's important.
Say.
You can't just be pontificating.
That's fine.
When you said ask anybody, those 4 people you mentioned, you ask groups of people and you get 4 different answers.
Okay, that's fine.
You get 4 different answers. You're making it seem as if it's going to be one answer.
I'm coming. You ask them, my dear brother, if I'm asked, if you were asked to tell if I am a white man or a black man, do you need to ask, if you ask 4 people the same thing, for a fact that is obvious, what are you telling me?
There are no parallels. There are no parallels to your 2 statements. Okay. There are no parallels.
I'm still saying something to you.
Somebody said calm down. Somebody phoned in from Ghana and said, please, sir, can you calm down a bit?
I am coming down for you.
The very question you set up.
Yes.
You ask different people who. You go between Kwakwanzo, Atiku, Obi, and Tinubu.
Then who has, okay.
You know,
I will take
who
it,
do you
I will
think?
take it your
Of
way.
course, there are going to be so many people that are going to be saying Tinubu.
Let me take it your way.
So many people that
let
are
me
going to be
take it
saying
your way
Tinubu.
now.
So many people that are going to be saying Kwakwanzo.
Let me take it
I don't even know what position Obi will be.
Let me take it your way. If you, okay, I'll answer just in 4 ways. Who has the vigor, the energy, the strength to drive all of the activities under pressure that is needed to govern a heterogeneous state like Nigeria?
Yes.
I leave the answer to you. I'm not going to say who they will choose. I'm telling you the yardsticks by which people will be able to cast their vote and we can know the winner. Number 2, who is the most incorruptible? Who is the most frugal? Who has the capacity to transform Nigeria from a country of consumption to that country where we can produce goods and export and generate foreign reserves?
I said we want to listen to you, but
right?
I can see that the answers to your questions will be at least 4 different, since you put 4 people, 4 different types of people.
If you know the answer to all this,
in the meantime, I just want to squeeze this call in. I want to squeeze this call in. This is our final call. It's a very interesting program.
That's fine.
Who's on the line?
Don't forget INEC. We have to come back to INEC.
Okpara. Good morning, sir. The line is not clear at all. Go try again. Say something. No? That line was very, very poor. Look, I have just minutes left. If only you didn't do so much of a preamble before jumping into the point that you are here for and that I'm anxious to hear.
We can come another day, but at least...
talk about INEC. Talk about what did you say is wrong with INEC?
Everything is wrong with INEC. Number 1, INEC as a structure is faulty. Where the head is appointed by one man, and that head is accountable to one man, and that head can only be sacked or fired by that same one man. I tell you this, apart from 1993,
the chairman of INEC is not, what was the word you used?
Mahmoud?
He's not responsible to the president, if that is what you are insinuating.
He's
not. You see, this is why somebody said, please calm down, sir.
There's something I know after now, you may not bring me again. So let me say what I have to say. But let me say this to you. My dear brother, do you know what you are telling me now? In the next 50 years, your children and grandchildren will listen to what you have
I want to thank you. You can see, I said you had very little time.
That's fine.
That's social entrepreneur for you, Power Shift Movement, Comrade Kennedy Iyere. Please join us on Monday for a fresh edition on Monday. Do have a great weekend. Bye-bye for now.